In the world of comedy, few names carry as much weight and as much controversy as Chevy Chase. He was the golden boy of Saturday Night Live, the first breakout superstar who seemed destined for Hollywood royalty. But behind the scenes, a much darker story was brewing. For decades, rumors of his difficult behavior have circulated. But now, a fellow SNL alum is pulling back the curtain on a confrontation that left everyone stunned. It turns out that being a comedic genius doesn't always make you a likable coworker. The tension started early in the show's history. While audiences were falling in love with his slapstick timing, his castmates were dealing with a personality that many described as abrasive. One specific incident involves a legendary SNL veteran who finally reached their breaking point. During a heated exchange, this alum didn't just trade jokes, they delivered a stinging insult that questioned Chevy's very legacy. It was a verbal knockout that echoed through the halls of Studio 8H and marked a permanent rift in the comedy community. This leads us to a fascinating point about fame and ego. Can a persona's talent truly outweigh their reputation for being difficult? Before we dive into the fallout of that legendary insult, I want to hear from you. If you were working with a superstar who is constantly bringing the mood down, would you keep your mouth shut to save your career, or would you speak your truth like this SNL legend did? Let us know in the comments, because we are reading every single one. The fallout from these backstage battles eventually led to Chevy's departure, but the stories didn't stop there. Over the years, more actors have come forward, describing a pattern of behavior that eventually saw him banned from hosting the show. Even in recent interviews, Chevy has remained unapologetic, often dismissing the new generations of SNL as not being funny. This disconnect has left many wondering if he is simply a man of a different era or if he truly burned every bridge he ever crossed. The legacy of SNL is built on ensemble chemistry, but Chevy Chase proved that one person can shift the entire dynamic. As the stories continue to surface, the image of the lovable Clark Griswold fades, replaced by a much more complex and isolated figure. So, here is the big question for today. Looking at his massive career versus his controversial reputation, do you think Chevy Chase is still the king of SNL, or has his behavior completely tarnished his legacy in your eyes? Drop a comment below and let us start a debate.